Hey there, how are you today? My name is Dana Demara, and you have landed on Astrocast. This is just a quickie little mini reminder, Astrocast, for some astrology that's coming up just in the next week. And some of it I'm going to cover in next week's forecast, but the big deal starts tomorrow, May 18th. Okay, so May 18th, Sun conjunct Jupiter. Now, couple things with this. Okay. First of all, this whole week from the 18th to the 22nd is pretty amazing because the sun will align with Pleiades, which is opening up an entire portal of higher frequency energy, of um, higher mind thinking, opportunities for elevated consciousness, right? And for those of you who pay attention, you know how this shows up. For those of you who are kind of new to this type of energy shows up in opportunities coming your way, maybe synchronicities showing up. Um, Moments in time where you can take a pause and connect, right? This energy is that we're experiencing starting on the 18th is a beautiful opportunity to elevate your own awareness through things like meditation, being in nature, being around positive influences, praying, yoga, whatever brings your body, mind, soul into, I don't want to say alignment, but bringing it into an alignment where all three of those phases of you can communicate clearly with each other is going to be beneficial. So that means, maybe uh, being a little discerning on where you're putting your time, energy, effort over the next week would be um, of good insight. Again, don't want to use advice, but good insight. So on the 18th, the sun will conjunct Jupiter. And when the sun conjuncts Jupiter, Jupiter is everything expansion. So Jupiter makes everything bigger, which is lovely and can also be detrimental if we overextend ourselves. So again, this idea of discernment is really important. But when the sun conjuncts Jupiter, it's good fortune. It's which really, by the way, is preparedness meets opportunity, right? Good fortune, it's luck, it's expansion of knowledge, of wisdom, of just kind of how we even perceive ourselves in the world. So again, offering yourself some time to be in nature, in your practice, whatever your practice is, um, around good people, around good energy, or even just quiet for 5 minutes a day will really serve you well during this time. It's a time for joy, for celebration, for love. Okay. And then around that same time, Venus will also conjunct Uranus. Now, Venus is the planet of love, abundance, money, financial freedom, and also value, right? So when Venus conjuncts Uranus, this is on the same day, Venus conjuncts Uranus, there's potential for unexpected shifts in those areas of your life. Liberation, freedom, unexpected change. And, with the sun and Jupiter, it could be really positive. It might not be, right? But remember, our perception is widened. So we want to make sure we use this energy with the sun and Jupiter along with Venus and Uranus to be able to make this an eye-opening and a heart-opening moment in time. And then just as we move forward, I'm just going to give you a little snippet and then I'll re-record for weekly forecast for next week. But on the 23rd, you need to know full moon in Sagittarius, and then also Venus will conjunct Jupiter. So now you have Venus with Uranus, but now you have Venus with Jupiter, which is, just all things expansion around love, money, financial freedom, abundance, and abundance prosperity. What does prosperity mean to you? Asking yourself these questions. What's important to you? What do you value? So being in this mindset, this heart set of what's important to me, because Venus conjunct Jupiter with the full moon, can give you the opportunity to expand harmony in your life. And who doesn't want that? Right? And I'll do a whole recording for that. So I don't want to get too deep into it because I absolutely could. And then and again, I'm going to do a recording for this too, but on the 25th, okay, Jupiter is going to enter into Gemini. Jupiter spends 12 months in each sign. Okay. So Jupiter has been in Taurus all this time for the last year. Now Jupiter on May 25th will move into Gemini. So this is going to be expansion of all things communication, things moving a little bit quicker. Gemini is an air sign. And if you put it this way, this will give you something to think about before I do the recording. Jupiter was in Gemini in June of 2012 to July 2013, and also June of 2000 and July of 2001. So think back to those times in your life and ask yourself, what was I doing then? Because those same themes, it's a 12-year cycle, those same themes are going to come around. They might show up differently, but those same things will come around. So this is a beautiful week. I will do a weekly forecast, and I absolutely will do one just for Jupiter and Gemini. If you want your chart read, please reach out to me at dana@tamara.com. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Namaste.